I'm having technical difficulties. Give me just a moment. Okay. Hopefully, one issue is resolved. The other issue is yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. I can see me. I'm here. I'm real. It's a thing. Right. Okay. So, I've had to reset stuff, which means VTuber Studio is now at default settings for things. So if I move backwards and forwards, I get bigger or smaller. So I need to fix that. But yeah, I've also discovered something very important. If you change which graphics card VTuber Studio renders with, the spout plugin breaks, so OBS doesn't pick it up. But anyway, hello, good evening. Well, good evening. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day and everything is awesome and wonderful. And I sway now. I sway as I move. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But stay. Maquazian. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day. Wanderer, hello, of course. Hello. Fashionably late, of course. Norman, hello, good evening. Also stream without technical difficulties or a phone pinging. I mean, the phone pinging is usually that's Twitch notifying me that I've gone live about 45 minutes into the stream, which is always very helpful. So, yeah. Yeah, and Dan B, hello, good evening, happy new year to you, a happy new year. Trying to keep Hedgehog on track. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I broke stuff in the game just literally about 2 minutes, well, 5 minutes ago now. Yeah, so Oh, Wayne, hello. Good evening from stealth mode. No, I mean, there's no Wayne here. Didn't see him. What's that? Must be the squirrels. Yeah. Okay. So let me jump into the game, and I'll show you what I broke it, because I broke. Well, I didn't break something. Mistakes were made. Let's say that. Okay, let's zoom over here. I shall hide down here, and we'll do that because we can do it. Boom. Oh, hey. Right. Okay. Boom. So, well. Okay. So, I have been replacing all the floors with these 3x3 platforms. All the floors with the 3x3s. Because I thought maybe... also, there's a beacon there. That's for a reason. You'll see in a minute. I thought maybe it would help with my frame rate by having less items to render. Because that makes sense in my head. You know, instead of having 9 items to render for the floor, one would do it. So yeah, it has not changed the frame rate drops at all. They are still exactly the same as they were before. So yeah, but I've done that, and that's fine. There's a few little places where it's not connected properly, things where we've got bits and pieces here, but everything is working and still running to my knowledge. Nothing is broken. That's disconnected on purpose. This is fine here. So there's a hole there, which I've got to sort out. There's no way for me to actually get through. Like you can't go through the block, so you got to build around. So yeah, so that's fine. And then I changed the next layer up here, and you can probably already see. I changed this. This was fine. I changed the floor here. This wasn't a problem. I disconnected these belts because. Yeah. And then I went to change one above. And when I had the erase mode out, and I was being very careful to be underneath and click and drag, because then you don't destroy the machines on top. And I decided to, for some bizarre reason, go on top of that one and drag out on top of it, and deleted the entire setup up there. So we're no longer making any Atlantium. I have it all on me. I picked the whole thing up, so it's all here. So yeah, there's that. There's that. That's yeah. We're no longer making Atlantium, so it's not up there anymore. I broke it. So yeah, but that's okay. That is okay. That is fine, because we can rebuild it. We have the technology. We can rebuild it. I also missed a few. See, if you drag from the top, you select everything, but if you drag from the bottom, you don't. It's a very weird way of it doing things. See, yeah, see, it's going to do that. But if I do that, there we go. And then we come along here, and I grab this. I must admit as well, I am extremely surprised. Yeah. Wayne, you asked that question last time, and I didn't answer you, and I'm very sorry about that. I remember you asking it. I don't think I answered you. What makes this game great versus Factorio? Dyson's Sphere program satisfactory? Factorio is its own thing. It's 2D, so it has limitations. I just heard power shut down, so... Oh, we might not actually have the power connected anymore. Because I might have disconnected the up. Right, we can fix it. So yeah, so Factorio is kind of... So it's a similar factory building game, but it's just as good as Factorio. I enjoy playing this over Factorio. Dyson's Sphere program I have not played enough of. So I can't really compare it to this one there. Although, I think Dyson's Sphere program, the big limitation that I don't like about it is they've tried to grid a sphere. It doesn't work all that well, so I don't know. I'm not. But I need to play some more Dyson's Sphere program, but we can get anything over that. Do you have any? You are all powered. Yeah, you are all powered. Okay. This is fine. Maybe should that one. So yeah. Satisfactory. is just different to this. This to me has the same appeal as Minecraft, and it might be because it's voxel based. That's probably the big thing. But it's like Minecraft factory game. So you can build things, you can do stuff to Minecraft. Satisfactory is more of a free roam factory game. So I wouldn't say that this game is better or worse than any of those other ones. I would say it's different to them. But on that same thing, Techtonica has absolutely grabbed me more than I feel Satisfactory ever did. So I don't know why. It's grabbed me more than Satisfactory. Satisfactory I enjoy playing. So yeah. I think Satisfactory, because you can't destroy the ground. Yeah, you can't dig in Satisfactory, which you don't need to. I mean, there's plenty of space in the game to build a factory. And I do like playing it. It's just, I don't know. It's this grabbed me more. Let's try that. Let's try that. There we go. That would help. So yeah, the mystery of the machines. I think the machines are very similar to Factorio. So you've got the input output and you've got the grabbers. That's fine. But the belts, how they've done the belts is just, I'm amazed by how this sort of thing, the way you can just, you know, I want this belt and I want it to go over the top of that machine, come this way, go over here, come this way, do this, do that, and then go back over here, and then come back over, and then go back over the top that way. And I just don't know how they've done it. I genuinely don't know how. Yeah, how they have implemented that. That is magic of some description. But yeah, voxel graphics allows bigger, madder setups. Yeah, a grid system works very well. A grid layout works very well for the brain to understand and see how it works. That's why there are so many games that are grid based, and they work so well. So yeah, I think that's just how it seems to go. So yeah, so to kind of answer your question, I don't think this game is any better or any worse than the other ones. I think it's its own thing. Yeah, the belt system is phenomenal. I mean, you can get up here. You could start a belt up here, just showed, and yeah, you could drag it down the wrong way if you want to do that. But you can also, like, come to fly. Damn you! Oh, you're going to be awkward today, are you? We're not going to get infinite flight. Okay, but you can come out to here. We go that way, and then we go this way. We go this way. Then we go that way. Then we do that, and then you click. It builds the whole thing, and you've got a sweaty belt going down in one go. And it's I mean, if you try and break it and rebuild bits of it, it becomes complicated. You kind of have to do it in one go to make it work. But it's so good. It's so good. Yes, there is a story to this game. Yep, there is a story. We have, where did I put them? We have Sparks, which is that cube, and we have Paladin, who is this cube. They give you story as you're going along. Basically, the main plot is you have woke up in what should be a giant factory world. We came to this world to exploit all its resources to save planet Earth. You have woke up with no memory, no idea what's going on with the game, with just no idea why you're here. and you hear somebody on the radio. You go to rescue them, and you find out they're no longer in their body. They're inside that cube. And yeah, and there's all hints to cubes and things as it goes on. So it's got a lot of story and things to it. So it's got a plot. It's got a reason for being here. You're not just let us build factory. That will do. There is a whole actual reason and an idea for being here. What do you want? Concrete and gravel. Here, have some gravel. Right. Okay. So I keep coming back here because I'm looking for. Those. Hold on. Oh, yeah. And this is just our main factory. This isn't even like the whole. This is where I got most of my production going. But we go all the way down there. The map as well. The map is awesome. Here's a map. Looks nice. Looks fantastic. Here you can zoom in and out. That's fine. But no, the map is 3D. The map is completely 3D. You can do very Resident Evil with that. So yeah, the map's completely three-dimensional, which is nice. And also, the map is the mini-map. So when we come out of here, see the mini-map in the top corner is like it is. If you zoom in on the map and then come out, the mini-map is zoomed in, which is nice. It's like this changes the mini-map. So yeah, I like that. That's really cool. But, yeah, over there, let's see, we go over there. That's where we started over there. We've got some miners. They come down here. I'm doing stuff over there. I have built another big tunnel as well, which I will show in a minute. But I need to rebuild this Atlantium processing. And I've forgotten how it's all connected. This is what I need to fix as well. Oh, is this... Ah, this is still connected. Okay. So we still have power coming up. I'm not sure why it's... I heard the sound effect of power failing. So, yeah, the map. I love the map. I love the. What I do love is if you zoom right in, and then you look at the mini map as you walk around. So if I go in between my two research towers, you walk in between the two towers, and you get the mini map is also 3D in the top corner. It's awesome. It's really good. You can see. So we got our factory underneath here. We got a platform with a factory above it. That's quite nice. So yeah. The only thing I really wish you could do is actually get your coordinates. So you could tell exactly where you were in the world, because I had to build a tunnel from where we were to here, and the tunnel was there. And trying to figure out exactly where to come out without running into these was a real pain. I had to actually put a beacon down and then use the beacon to line up directly with east and west and stuff. So it was I wish there was a way to see your exact coordinates. George, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Coordinates are more informative. Yeah, I saw somebody recommend the which I might have put away again. Or did I? Might have put it away again. But we got an, I want to say an Omni selector. It's not an Omni selector. That's the one. Did I put it away again? Yeah, this thing, Omni Seeker. That maybe this should give you coordinates. Like when you hold it in your hand, it tells you where you are. So that would be nice. That'd be fantastic. So yeah. More squirrels, many squirrels. Hello. I need to move these walls as well because look, they're not lined up. I based everything off of the first tunnel we entered from there. Everything is based off that tunnel there. This didn't line up properly with the stairs, which was kind of annoying. So, yeah. So, and then I redid this to line that up with the stairs. So, and I broke it all. Let's rebuild it. So I want to go to there. I'd like to get up on top there if I can, please. To there. Oh, need to remove some of this. There are no squirrels. There's never any squirrels. You people must be seeing things. There's never any squirrels. We never get distracted. Absolute 100% focused gameplay. No distractions, no breaking things, no nothing. No nothing. Yeah. You have made 1,000 of those again. Awesome. I can't believe this whole flooring in here was over 1,000. I actually used them all up and I had to come and pick some more up. So, yeah, we've got 1,000 flooring down in here already. Warming up. So let's just match the platform underneath for the moment. Okay, you don't line up anymore. That's fine. That means the stairs are not in the correct place technically, but that's also okay. That does not matter. That's not actually important. I really wish I'd have made these, instead of being 6 apart, I should have made them 5 apart, but then that wouldn't have worked with the stairs. So yes, I deleted things by mistake. So the good news is, however, now putting it back in, we're going to be one higher than we were before, which should mean if I put in these, I can apparently can't access them because they're not something you can access. But in these, yeah, I can access these at all heights now. So we've gone up by one additional height. So that fixes that weird thing of at the same height as the top of this thing is kind of busted. So yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I do need a way to get up here though. So let's get ourselves some stairs again. I mean, this box here. Stairs. Nope, that box. I've got so much Atlantean with me now. Alright, put that away for the moment. Give me those. I have turned off the animation for the cores. And it's fine. The cores aren't the problem. The cores are not the cause of our frame rate issues. It's this. It's the fact that I've got a great big enormous factory, which when I'm just looking at is fine, and I have no issue with it at all. My frame rate is absolutely perfectly fine. When I'm moving through it, it tanks completely. But that's to be expected. Yeah, but no, turning off the wobble did help. It did help when I'm looking at them. That's fine. There's another weird thing as well, which I've got, which I think is just related to that. This, looking at this, my frame rate is sub 30 right now. It's 27, 28. Just looking at this waterfall, which is bizarre. If I look that way, it's high. If I look that way, it's low. I don't get it. I don't get it. The waterfall is something special. Something special. How did you delete a whole floor? You accidentally. Okay, so now I can get up to there and get up to here. Awesome. I was trying to replace all the floors with 3x3s because we're making loads of them. I'm going to replace all the cores with all the floors with 3x3s. And as I said, if you go underneath, like if I go under here and you erase them, it will just erase those, and it won't erase the buildings above. Fine, no problem. For some bizarre reason, when I went to the top one, I started on top, clicked, started flying, dragged over the top, let go, picked basically the whole floor up in one go, and was like, oh, oops. So I just destroyed it just to clear the whole thing out and be done with it. So yeah. Okay, So we need to rebuild. We can rebuild. We have the technology. We need to rebuild our thingamabobs. That's where the original thing came up, right there. So we're going to be in a different place to that now, I think. Yeah. Right. Can I? Do. I don't need to do this, but I want to do it because it looks nice. There you go. Boom. The platform at the top, I think, needs to be bigger than it currently is. But I just want to put the corner pieces in, just so it doesn't collapse. You know, got to be worried about that. The tectonics happening and making the building collapse. So there you go. Now we made it stronger. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Always doing manual save before one thing. I could have probably just reloaded. The autosave probably would have saved me there. But I had 3 minutes left to start the stream. And I was like, oh, whatever. And then, of course, I switched over to try and get VTube Studio to work, which was all running in the background and working fine. And OBS wouldn't pick it up. So then I'm like, try and figure it out. And yeah. Okay, so go up to that one. So we're going to have a rail depot come in. It's going to stop basically here somewhere. That probably not there actually. It's going to be right there. So our monorails will come in from there, or in from wherever they need to come in from. I don't even know where they're going to come in from anymore. But basically, they want to kind of get up here. So yeah, Hedgehog struck again. Murphy's Law. Hedgehog's Law. That's what it is. That's what it is. It all just goes terribly, terribly wrong. So yeah. Yes, the game is currently in early access. If you like factory building games, if you like Factorio, Satisfactory, all that jazz, you will like this, and I would recommend playing it. There's a lot to it. There's a lot now to it than there was before. Ooh, it's just had a big update, which is why I'm playing it again. About a month ago, I think it had a big update. But there's a lot to it, a real lot. So, oh, excuse me. Right. Okay. Those. So, does anyone remember how this thing worked? I remember we had like, I want to say 6 threshers. The Atlantium setup. Remember how the Atlantium setup works? Because I broke the Atlantium setup. Yes, and it's multiplayer. It's complete multiplayer. People have played through the entire game co-op, which you can do, which is fantastic. It has... Sorry, I was about to say it has mod support. It doesn't have mod support officially, but there are mods for it. And we are using 2 mods in here at the moment, so... Carping factory goes to that. I mean, yeah. The thing is with this is that there is a story, so there's exploration as well. You've got lots of... The map is huge. The map is absolutely huge. There's loads of things to find and discover. You find these terminals. You've got one Lima you start with, and then you come and find Victor. And you see this here, this HA. This is a door. You see on the left-hand side of the screen, I've got doors to open. I should have RL. RL's over there. So RL, to open RL, will require... There's supply and repair door RL3216. We need advanced circuits and cooling. So you could very much have 2 people play the game. One could be exploring and picking up random stuff in the world and bringing it back to the base. The other one could be building. And that'd be completely fine to do. The 2 of you can go and build 2 completely separate factories if you wanted to. You very much could just decide we're going to build two separate factories. If you really wanted to do that, that's the thing. There's no reason why you couldn't do that. You'd have to, obviously, one would have to go far away. You'd have to not share resources. There's plenty of resources on the map to find. So, look, a random floating belt. Let's pick that up, shall we? Yeah. Allowing him into the thresher gives you dust, mixing the assembler, smelt to produce bars. Oh yes, we can't get the clay out, can we? That's the problem. We can't get the clay out of these because we don't have that unlocked yet. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm not using creative flight, by the way. I'm using there is a hover pack in the game, which when you get above a certain height off the ground just kind of lets you fly, which is weird. So yeah. Tech tree unlocks the tech tree unlocks for all. Yeah, so the tech tree, which is this thing here. So you start at Lima, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different trees to unlock. So you start with basic manufacturing, and then when you've done some stuff in here, like you unlock the mining drills and stuff, you then have to go to the production terminals and give them stuff. So this wants the upgrade we're doing now wants some power. It wants iron frames, copper frames, reinforced iron frames, some circuits and conveyor belts. And then when you do that, you complete the tier and you unlock the next tier of stuff. And so when you complete this tier, you unlock the next one for all of these along here. But you have to put in the research cores, which is these floaty things here. They're the first ones, and those are the second ones. And you have to unlock so many of them because you need these down here. You need so many. So to open, where are we? We are here. So to open that requires 60 cores. So you have to have 60 cores in the world to unlock it. And if you do that, you then use them 60 cores. And if you delete these cores, you will have less cores because you deleted them. So there's 430 cores spare plus all the ones I've already used. So yeah, so you have to build them in the world. Which is not, I kind of like that. It's not, rather than building research centers and stuff, you have to build these cores. And obviously these are these machines down here, these composite, you've put the cores in them and the cores just build right to the top. So they're kind of automatic for doing that. So yeah. Storyline, the factory building, freedom to advance. Yes, yeah, you can just stop playing at any point in the story and just start building a factory. That's what I did about a week ago and still haven't managed to get back to the story yet. So yeah. Still have some small bugs at the freight elevator. Does it? I've not really experienced any bugs other than the weird height thing, which I've experienced, which is just an odd thing. If we if you go to, I don't know what height this is because I can't actually get any coordinates, but if you go to this height here, and then you put in a, it's not going to work because I'm here. So, but if you're stood on that height, which I might be able to actually do by dragging it out this way. Whoa. You can't add iron frames or copper frames. What, to the freight elevator? Oh, that kind of breaks the game, doesn't it? Yeah, so if you're stood on this specific height right here, you then can't interact with things for some bizarre reason. If you stand one above this height, or two above this height, I think it is, no, I can't interact with it. But if I'm lower than it, I can. It's like I can't see through an invisible layer that's at this height, the same height as these. It's like there's an invisible layer I can't see through. So, yeah, I don't quite get that. And I can't do the double fly thing. So I've got to jump up on this one, then double tap there to fly. It's odd. It's like it's a chunk boundary or something like that. But said the game's only been out, what, 6 months? That's it. It's just had one major update to it, so... Oh, damn it. Meow. Oh, you're not going to connect to anything anymore, are you? No. Emergency staircase isn't going to work. Let's clear that out. Yeah, the fight issue was one that got me. I didn't understand what was happening with it. Like, it's easy enough to work around. You just go up by one height or down by one height. So it's not complicated to work around and do again. It's definitely not game breaking. What you've said there with the factory is game breaking. I do hope they've you've reported that one. He says like he reports any bugs he finds. Because I don't report any bugs I find. I let Wanderer in chat do that usually. So he's way more proficient at Discord than I am. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want a sixth one there. 6. There we go. Okay. You guys want to have this. Ooh, something else. Actually, talking of that, oh, there is a feature request. I wouldn't mind. I would like threshers to have a recipe. You choose the recipe. Mainly because I don't know what I can thresh and what I can't thresh. Like, I know I can have one up and it just shows me in here what I can and can't thresh. Anyway, it highlights the stuff that you can. But I feel like they should be the same as assemblers. Like when you select them and then you pick what recipe you want with them. I feel like that would be a quality of life thing that would be quite nice to have. Yeah. I need to move this column. That's very annoying. That's very, very annoying. I need to move this column over by 2. Annoying. Not impossible to do, but just annoying. Because it's now not going to work for us properly. So, okay. So the thresher makes atlantum powder and clay. The atlantum powder wants to come out and go round and round and round in circles on basically a carousel. So these make 31 a minute. You see that in the bottom left corner. It tells you exactly what it's doing. So it takes one chunk in a minute. It produces 31 atlantum powder and 8 clay. Clay we can't do anything with right now. Like literally can't do anything with clay at all right now. So yeah. So the constructors, when you choose which pattern you want in them, I kind of wish threshers did that. I think that would be a nice way of doing that. I also am going to undo these doors. Go away with that for the minute. Just leave our primary, what we're doing up there. So, yeah. We're doing smelters today. We will get to smelters. This is not going to take very long. The squirrels will not distract me. They will if I pick up buildings I was supposed to be activating. So, the squirrels won't get me today. No. No squirrels today. I want you making atlantum mixture. You want 18.75. So if we're doing 31, I'm sure it was 6 we had here. So we're doing 31. 31. Is it 31 or is it 31 point? 31 minute. 31 times 6 is 186. I also would like an in-game calculator. That'd be great. Even if it's an item we hold in your hand and you type numbers on it, that'd be fantastic. Not needed, but just yeah. The 186. Okay, 186. These use 18.75. Divided by 18.75 means we need 10, 9.92. So we need 10 of these. So I need to output the clay. Not clay. The yes, okay. And then we're gonna do I intend to. Don't worry. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. So I'm gonna do a carousel like that. Come out here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Ooh, that just lines up. To be honest with you, clay stacks to 500 anyway. It's I wish the bar would auto hide again if you had it hidden when you come out of the menu. So it's 8 a minute. Hold on, 500 divided by 8. It's going to take an hour for these machines to fill up with clay if they were running all the time. They're not going to be running all the time. So I think I'll just manually grab stuff out of them for the moment. That's not an issue. Okay, smelter. So yeah, I say it's 8 a minute. Yeah, it's going to take like an hour to get to that, so we can just manually come and grab them like I was doing last time, and that means I'll completely forget and it'll all go terribly wrong and shut down over time. So yeah, right, these want to do Atlantum as well. I would also like to either be able to copy machine settings, so I could copy paste them all the way along, or be able to select this when it's an empty machine and actually have a button that lets me on the keyboard that lets me select the recipe. Because I've said this before, but you can move around with WSD in this menu. It doesn't actually scroll. That's interesting. It doesn't actually scroll the window. I don't think that's intentional, but there's no way to select it. There's no button to select. So I don't know why I can move around in the menu, unless that's just a default Unity thing they haven't disabled. Probably just default, but yeah. You were thinking if I said it. Well, I know me very well. So our Atlantum are, so these two come up here. I don't need to move this. I just need to bring it up another level. So if I remove the top layer and this layer here, and then we I've tried the enter key, I've tried E for it, I've tried spacebar, I've tried everything I can. I haven't tried a little enter. So we do that. We can move around with WSD. E just cancels out of it. It doesn't select it. Enter the anything. Little enter doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, there's no spacebar doesn't do anything. So yeah, it's a shame because it always defaults. So if I pick like Metapillar, and then we pick it up and put it back down again. When we go into it, it defaults to the previous one. So if you could just press a button to select that, that means you could repeat the previous command over and over and over, which would be nice. Which would be nice. So yeah. Right, I need to remove you as well. Get down. Get down a bit. Yeah. So that connects to that one. Okay, which means we can just do this. Come along here, come along here, go along there, and then rotate and come this way. And that should connect that one. And there we go. Both of them are coming up. And yeah, they're doing a little bit of an overhang on the next one, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not going to bother. Don't need to fix that. It's not important. So you do this, and you want to come out to, I think, here? Hold on. No, I think it's the next one. Might be this one. Hold on. So we do that, and then you would do that, and that's fine. Yeah, it's the next one out. Okay. Ugh. But we have this line's going to go along here to there, and then we're going to have another line on top which goes to there for the moment. That's fine. And then we're going to come along and we are going to remove everyone that lines up with the first port. That was a weird sound effect I don't think I've ever heard before. And it sounded like it came from over there somewhere. But I don't know what that sound effect was, but okay. Right, so you go down to there. I know this is not evenly feeding. It's technically feeding the first one before anything else. But considering they don't require full belt's worth of goods, I think we're okay. Too far. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There, thank you. There. There. There, I've done it again. I've done it again. I remember last time I did this. I didn't leave enough space to actually get the goods out of the machine. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get the goods out of this machine at all, which is why I had to do the weird up and over on top of this thing. But we don't have to do the weird up and over this time round. We can do something else. So, so I'll just put the carousel like that. Okay, we'll use long arm inserters. Grab from there. I think I need to do it this way because I know we could have done it in the armor. Oh well, don't matter. And then we will use Conveyor belts to come out this way. I'm going to go up on top of that one because I can. And you will just output onto that belt. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yes. I messed that up again. I should either space these out to the gaps in between them because I can't do it this side because we're going to have inputs on this side too. Okay. You're all set to do with lantern powder, is that correct? Yes, you are. Awesome. Okay, so let's plug in. Oh. Don't do that yet. Let's do that. Then that. Then this can go up on top. Come this way. Just keeps it clean. Yeah, I just saw it. I thought I'd already put that second one in, but I guess I didn't. Let's do this. Don't need that much. You do need to be moved. You do need to move because you are now in the wrong place completely. Do you know what? I'm not going to move you. You can stay exactly where you are. In fact, you are. Of course, I got rid of all the flooring. I got rid of it. I didn't need it anymore, so I got rid of it. There was some left somewhere. No, there wasn't. Okay. Oh, this was here. No, don't select all of that. That's what I did last time. Go down and select just the bottom of it. I need to select the side like that. There we go. Right. And then we want to do... Oh. That's kind of awkward. Are you still powered? You look powered. Okay. No. Right. So... Yep. And want smelters. I haven't made any smelters Mark II yet. I don't even know what a relay circuit is. In the concept of this game. So line it up with that there. So that's the first one there. Okay. And then you want to have lantern powder like this. And you will take in 38 a minute, and you are producing 18.75. So 18.75 times 10 is 180. So I don't know why I did that. Then divide that by, oh, excuse me, 38. We need 5 smelters, 4.7. 5 smelters like that. Okay, so we can disconnect that. Nope. Spacing all right. Yeah, that'll do. We're gonna. You need 12 a minute, and you move 15 items a minute, so that's perfect. Fantastic. And you require 38 a minute, which means we need to use fast inserters. Like that. And then drag that out. Like this. We put in the box on the end, like this. And we dump all our lantern ingots in there, like so. Awesome. I'm going to come to this guy here, and you're going to have all of our chunks. Awesome. I'm going to come to you guys, and you're going to have that, as well as that. There you go. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Spicy. Spicy and but it. Well, hello. Good evening. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you, but no. Right. Okay, so we want to input those, and then this is a bit weird because I technically have 38 a minute coming out, and we've only got 80 going in. But that's fine. If this all comes to a kind of an end and stops, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so five, 6. Okay, and you want to be. I can't use WSD to move around on this menu. I wonder if that WSD thing moving around is just is unintentional. I feel because this menu you can't do it on, so I wonder if that's not intended. Not intended. Hence why there's no accept button. Got my superpowers. I mean, all I did was delete the message. I didn't do anything else. Didn't do anything else. I have a feeling most of the bots like that, unfortunately, will just pen one message and then leave. So, yeah. Okay, so you've got nothing that we need there. Right, let me just dump some stuff out of my inventory. So you can have that. Away you go. Ah, that's interesting. Why did that not connect? How weird. Cool. So that's all good. So you've got nothing I can use either. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're back in business. Back in business. Awesome. Cool. Right. I will pretty these up later. I think I do think they need moving over or moving to a different location. Now don't delete it again. Don't delete what again? What? 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 Oh, I mean the platform, the floor. Sorry, I thought it was about the messages. I mean, maybe if I get bored, yeah, we will. We'll see. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to preempt this a little bit here. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yep. Yep. Just like that. Just like that. So we got 5 inputs. Sorry, 5 outputs and 4 inputs. So it's not 100%, but that's okay because I don't feel like... Oh, I should take that away. So we don't have any sat at the end of the belt doing nothing. But I don't think this setup's going to run forever and ever and ever anyway. So, yeah. Oh. It's not going to run at full speed anyway because these only do 15 per minute. And these want 18.75. So it's not actually going to run at full speed. Yeah. What I really should have done was left gaps in between them. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Right. Okay. Let me have a quick inventory cleanup. What's in this box? Oh, loads of kindle wine. Oh. Oh. You put that on a belt. Can I put that on a belt? Is that a thing I can do? Let me get that kindle vine to go on a belt. You're all growing, that's fine. You're all growing. Let's put the box here. Throw that kindle vine in there. I don't think this is ever gonna actually get used, if that makes sense. I don't think you're gonna ever empty the box. I don't think we're gonna run out of kindle vine anytime ever, like ever. But there you go. So now the box is out of the way. That's fine. Right, manual save. I suppose we could save the game. Boom, there you go. I'm not sure how often the auto saves are, but they're very frequent. Auto save. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have the column actually be on the edge and then spiral the stuff around it and just have it at the very last bit. It spirals around and just pops up on top. That'd be nice to do. Same for this one. Have the column right here, which is not going to work for us, but here somewhere. Yeah. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Right. Okay. So we go up. Oh, this is all sorts of broken now as well, isn't it? So. No. Okay. Reconnect you. You're actually transferring power up there. Right. So. Can't dump any of that in there because we're full. You are random machines that I probably don't need right now. I want the smelters because we're going with them. I want monorails. I don't need a miner. Give rid of that for the moment. We'll need threshers. In fact, I will need loads of threshers. A new demo of the crust is coming up the 8th to the 15th. Oh, of January. Oh God. No. I can't have even more things to play. Get rid of that. I'm going to grab a single stack of that. So we've got a stack of that. That's fine. You all the base building stuff. Let's put you in there. I do kind of want the base building stuff now I think about it. Got the box. Take that. Also take that. We don't need that. Right, okay. And then we'll come over here as well. Go, hey, you can have 500 of that. Enjoy, and yeah. Be good for that, that's fine. Right, so I want to take some of the base building stuff with me because we're going to go and build other things. I also want to build some threshers. Okay, well, we could check it out one evening. We could absolutely check it out one evening and have a see. So, What do threshers require? We're nowhere near doing threshers yet anyway, so I've got some smelters. We could always just go over there and figure stuff out later. So okay, let me show you the right, this is all connected, correct? Yeah, the explosives are still connected, so this will now run and be fine, and that's where we'd bring in the lantern. So then we'd come along and we'd do the next one here basically, and run the belt up, and yeah, so cool. However, we know about that tunnel. That tunnel goes off there. That tunnel is now at the wrong height, but that's fine. However, we have a new tunnel up here. I've run single bits in just to get some power transport around. So we go over the top of the river. Ooh. And boop-a-doop-a-doop. So this has a tunnel going that way. There's a tunnel going that way, and it's got a little bit of a tunnel going this way, but not very far. It's got a little tiny bit of a tunnel there, and a little tiny bit of a tunnel here. Going around. That is because it's based off of something over there. So this one goes to the limestone factory. Ah, hello. So, we have a tunnel there now as well. And this one goes to where we were. Because I wanted a quick way to get back to Victor. Wasn't very quick mining this out. I didn't bring any of the base building stuff with me. I said I was going to bring it with me, and I did not, so we have to go back and get that. Yeah, but this comes out here where this entryway was, and I based the thing off of right here where these start. So that is lined up with that there. So I assume this was lined up and it's just shifted. And then there's another tunnel here, which is 9 tiles. The center of that is 9 tiles apart from that one. So I was going to build 2 lots just like this and then kind of copy this. I like this design. I like this. Maybe we'll copy this like all the way down. Possibly. Although I might make it shorter. Like, not as tall. It might be just be 9 tall because I don't really know why you need a walkway above when you have a walkway on the outside. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, and then what I was going to do was I was going to reposition this so that we could change the center of the building. So instead of the center being here, we move the center over by just 2 blocks, which is what I want to do. But I didn't bring any of the base building stuff with us, so let's go and do that. I would like to make, if I can, some boxes. Can I build some boxes? That's not boxes, logistics. Boxes, iron. We need iron. Okay. Let's go back and get some iron. Boop. Boop. Deco series, walkways and stairs, walls, platforms. I'm kind of thinking we have concrete now. I just need some iron and copper chunks, which we could get just manually. Get 200 chunks and 200 iron. And then we could upgrade X-ray to the next level so that we could build more of the stuff. But what I want is I want the where is it? This one. But I don't know where to find this. I don't know where to scan this one. I've not gone exploring, so I don't know. I don't know where to do that. So good plan. Yeah, I just think we can upgrade that, and then not that I can make the stuff, because we don't really have. You know what? I'm just going to pinch the whole box. Why not? Yeah, we can't actually make the stuff because we don't have the resources to make it. But let's go and play with the smelting place. Play with that instead. We've got loads of things that what I should do is I should just get it running, like put the floor in, decide on a down floor and get it running. Ooh, coffee. Coffee that's an hour old. Yay. You're for limestone and stuff. Okay, right. We'll put that in that box. And what I'll do is I will dump all of the construction stuff into this. Okay. And that's it. I don't need to worry about other stuff. So, okay. Right. So let's also remove. Let's clear this. Clear rope. Clear rope. Boom. So we want to sort this here. The fundamentals of this building are going to be 3x3s because that's what I want. So grab the 3x3s, which means you're going to have 3x3 walls as well. Although the 5x3s and the 5x5s will come useful because of the gates. So we'll see. No squirrels here. No squirrels here. Let's grab. Need those. Wait, what? Why have we got 9 5x5 gates for me? Where did I get those from? Okay. Don't know where we got those from, but yeah. Smooth pieces, that's fine. We'll get the platforms as well. 1x3, 1x5. 3x1, 5x1, that's fine. Get the 1 piece as well, we're going to need those. And the walls are kind of like the idea of the beams as well. Where we put things, but then we're going to make stuff different sizes. So, and we've got the walls. Okay, so like that. Okay. So, I then will want to drag these out onto here. In the order they have been sorted to in the box, in the inventory. I don't have enough space for all of them in there, so let's not worry about the gates. 3x1, 3x1. Okay, and then we'll go 5x5, 5, 5, 5, and put the single pieces on the end there. There we go. Okay, and we can just switch that one out for wherever we need to. So, okay. Right. Okay. So we've only been live for an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm finally getting to what I wanted to start with last time. So I want to move the edges. So we can make this as big or as small as we want to do. I just want to move the center so that I can expand it evenly both sides. So that is kind of center there. So what I want to do is, if my mouse will work, I want to make like that center. Okay. We have this sort of design. A sort of design. But let's let's do that. So it's a little bit back from it. So that, if that's going to be the centerpiece there. So boom, boom, boom. So That's going to be our entranceway for us. Okay, and then either side we're going to have inputs from the monorails, which I don't see on my action bar. So let's put those on there because we don't have any boxes yet. So right, so yeah, so the monorails are then going to want to live here. Bring fuel up from the bottom row doesn't actually need fuel. So the bottom row is just going to be where we break the stuff down. So like one side will be doing copper and the other side will be doing iron, something like that. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it yet, but kind of idea is splitting it 50-50. And then upstairs is where, yeah, the smelters are up top. So we could put a layer in and have that, but I don't really know. I kind of feel like the smelter layout's going to be easier because it's going to be like one belt of ore and then one belt of ingots going out. And then we could either have a single belt of fuel running between the two lots. So it would feed them because you're not going to need as much fuel. You don't ever need as much fuel. So, but we will see. We will see how that's going to go. So, right. Let me see how I want to do this here. So, if we bring in a monorail. Little basement just for fuel processing. From the basement up to the machines in the building. It's out to the monitor. Yeah. I mean, it could be. We could do the fuel. There. I don't know where. I don't know what fuel we're going to be doing either. Whether it's going to be biobricks or what, or if they're going to be blast smelters at some point, which means they need explosives. But either way, we can bring the fuel in either at the higher level on one end and just feed it to all the machines, or bring it in even directly above the entrance. So yeah, but I just don't know. I just don't know yet. I just don't know. I might need to bring the doorway out again, actually, because we counted the space, didn't we? So I need like the doorway to be. Yeah, that was up against the doorway, so we need the doorway to be probably here. So okay, you can disturb me as much as you like. I don't mind. I don't mind. So if I did that, we then put a one there, one there. Yeah, that way I got somebody to blame. That's what it is. That way I've got somebody to blame. It wasn't me. I didn't forget. Chat made me do it. We did that and then head the factory this way. What I need to make sure is that just because I'm going to make it look nice on the outside for these, I've got to make sure it's functional on the inside as well. So we'd have these in here. That, and then we'd have to go 2 out like that because we need a gap in between there. Okay. Ugh. Like that, and then we'd have the belts come out of here and go down like this. This would do the same. So that monorail would feed this line all the way down. That monorail would feed the line would be here all the way down. So they're feeding basically to the right, although over there it'd be opposite. But and then we'd have an output here for the ore, yeah, which is fine. I don't mind it being, you know, we walk in and we walk into it, because I don't have the thing that we move on belts, so yeah, so we can just do that, and then and then from the opposite side that would go down there. That's fine. However, this we can't output from this one. So, because if I put the threshers here, yes, yeah, we're doing chunks. So we do the thresher there. That's got an input, but it's got no output. So we can't do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to move the monorail over by at least 1 tile, like that. Oh, that's not 1 tile. That's 1 tile. There you go. Thresher would go there. We then allow that to go down like that, and you would have a belt there, which does leave a 2 gap in between, which is not actually really needed. This is another one where I was looking at the running X-ray to get the 5x5s, because maybe we could make it on a 5x5 tile, but that would still work and would be fine. How many could we get in if we did that? Oh. So 1 inside the border there. The wall. That would be in line with the old wall. That'd be fun. Okay, monorails. So we put another one there. We'll put another one there, and that's the edge of it. Okay, so we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 monorails. We could always dig out and expand it out further that way or this way or whatever way as well. That's not a terrible thing to do. They're not lined up, but that's fine. 4 monorail entrances on that side, which would give us 4, 8. I can't remember the numbers I tried to figure out last time. We're wasting a little bit of space here, but I think I'd rather waste a little bit of space than try and do what I normally do and cram everything into the smallest possible area. And it just doesn't work at all. So, yeah. I think the idea would have been to do a 5, a 3, a 5, a 3, and the monorail sit on the 5s, and then the 3s are where the belts sit. Which would work, except we couldn't have the inputs be that way. So the way we're going to have to do these inputs at the moment are going to be we're going to have just like a wall going across. Then we have to have this single groups either side of that. And then 3 by 5 walls. There. So it would look like that from the outside. Big grey building. Or then that would be another floor in there. That would be where the smelters go. On that floor. Then we'd have so like that, and then we'd have the monorails on top of there, which would be the outputs for the thing. So this is the input for all the chunks, and that's the output for the iron ore. We also need to deal with gravel, and then the other side of the factory would be copper. So one half be iron, one half be copper. It can be expanded outwards because we can dig outwards. I don't know how close we are to the edge of the map here, but we could always dig out left or right. And also, it's not exactly that tall. It's not going to be as tall as it was previously. So we could definitely add a second layer of like smelters or whatever up if we needed to. I know I'm doing Atlantium over there. We just rebuilt that. I mean, we could also bring Atlantium in here to do. Interesting, those lights go off. Oh, that would be because I dropped the graphics and I was testing something. Go back to maximum. Go. That, so they still turn out, but that's okay. There we go. That's better. Everything's really foggy. I kind of wish I could. Can we drop the fog? Can we get rid of the fog? There is no fog that I can see. No. Okay. No, we can't. Right, fair enough. Yeah. Fog is good. I mean, I don't know about that. Do. What? Oh, thank you. Oop. Where? Hold on. Hold on. That is wrong. That is wrong. We don't have these here. Nope. We have this. Yeah, there is no funky like that. Then we do the same on top, the same sort of output system. So yeah, can I get rid of the fog? Fog is good. Fog helps the hedgehog get lost. I mean, the fog probably doesn't have any effect whatsoever on me getting lost. That's all entirely just on me. Okay. So this is the plan. This is the plan. I will put lights in. I don't know where I put lights in, but we'll figure lights out. And we'll like pretty out the front of this. We'll put columns in or something. I'm not very fantastic at doing beautification, but we'll give it a try. Oh, if I move close to the camera or further away, yeah, I had to reset Visual Studio. I thought I'd broken something in it, but well, I hadn't changed anything, but I thought I broke something in it, and it wasn't working properly. And it turns out that I'd changed the graphics card priorities. I've got two graphics cards. I've got a graphics card, and I've got my 7800X3D, which has a built-in iGPU. And I wanted to put some of the lighter stuff onto the iGPU. I use that instead because I do that. So I thought I'll put VTube Studio over on that because it will save a bit of load on my graphics card so I can play the games better. But if you put VTube Studio on there, there's a plugin for it called Spout, which is what reads OBS reads with transparency and things. It doesn't work. It just breaks for some bizarre reason. And it took me 10 minutes to figure that out. And of course, I had to reset all the settings previous to that. So hence why if I lean back, I get smaller. If I go forward, so yeah. So yeah. I also, if I move my head left and right, the actual whole body moves, just left and right a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of the default settings for it. And I disabled all that because it like. You know, I'm forever sitting up in the chair. I'm forever sort of sitting up in the chair, and then there. So, right. Okay, we need the scanner. We need the scanner. There it is. There's the scanner. Hello. Get rid of you. Dodgy light. Don't want you there. Actually had these like ribs inside it and things on the inside, which I don't know if I'm going to copy any of that stuff. I should do. I should try and make it look good. I might try and make it look good from the outside and just functional from the inside. Although I'm not opposed to putting columns in every now and then to pretend we're holding the roof up. That's fine. This is something as well. We might raise this up by one. Or just put in a... We'll probably just do that. That makes sense. Although, actually, now I think about it, we could probably just do the 5 walls going up because, yeah. Okay. So I need more threshers. I don't have any threshers. So yeah. Is there any iron or copper anywhere near here? Not that I can see on the map. Let's actually zoom the map out, that would help. No, not that I can see. Okay. Okay. I was hoping I might be able to just very quickly set something up to build some threshers. But no, no. So, okay, so this is what we're going to go with. So, in that case, let's grab these. A hidden deposit, which you need a fancy scan to see. Okay. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how that fancy scanner even remotely works. I know you can tune the frequency, but I don't have a clue when that means. Have you got to, like, train it? So we've got to show it what copper and iron is first, so we can scan the stuff later. Now I'm confused what we've done here. So we have smelter, copper, skip. Skip. Ah. Oh, are we going out further? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So monorail there, monorail there, monorail there, monorail. Yeah, we're going out by one more over this side. You choose a resource to scan. Okay, because all I've got is frequencies. My ooh. Right, okay. Yeah, so we need to we choose the resources specifically. Okay, this is the I put it away again, haven't I? The Omni, the thing I found in a box in the I need to go back in there because I need to get more treasures. So can't do anything about this. Where's the way out of here? That way. Zoom. Yeah, the Omni Seeker. Yeah. I couldn't. I must admit, I picked it up and I played with it for a grand total of 30 seconds just to see whether it would show me coordinates. It did not, so I put it away again. Okay, this box, there, that one. So if I take the Omni Seeker and throw it on my action bar, right, that one, ba-dum, ba-doof. So yeah, so what I mean is that all I can do is I can right click and I can pan the frequency between 100, 0 and 100 megahertz. But what frequency am I looking for? How do I know what frequency iron is? That was what I got at, is that people go, oh, you set the resource you want for it. Which is fine, but you don't set the resource, you set the frequency. So iron is, oh, okay, so that's how you do it. So you have to, right, okay, so you don't pick the resource, you have to set the frequency, and the numbers mean that, right, okay, because a lot of people have yeah, a lot of people have said yeah. Scan the iron. Need to scan what, with a scanner? Or I can't scan the iron. I can't scan the iron. There's nothing to scan. So, yeah. So 200 is iron. Okay. But if I go like to 100 is it's 0, you know, it's a question mark. Yeah, this is what I think. I think I need to like point it at the stuff, because now it's telling me if I go to 200, it tells me it's iron. It tells me. So I need to find the stuff first, don't I? I need to like come here. New frequency discovered. It says at the top. It says new frequencies. So I have to walk up to it. So you do have to train it first. So this is 300. Right, copper. There you go. Oop. Okay, and then if I walk up to this one, boop, 100 megahertz limestone, awesome. So I have to walk up to them first with the Omni Planter. Okay, the Omni Planter, the yeah. So the other one's Atlantum. We'll go and do over here. What? Apparently there's oh yeah, I'm a copper, that's why. Boop, 400 megahertz is that, so 500 megahertz is unknown. This is wasting resources, isn't it? Technically. This is wasting resources. Yeah. Okay. So we have atlantium, copper, iron, limestone, unknown, and unknown. So there's potentially 2 resources I haven't found yet. Although 0 megahertz doesn't seem like it should be anything. So okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've just realised that because this is all backed up, the explosives going down there are just being wasted. But it's fine because it's not exactly wasting a load of them. So yeah. Have you all... Yeah, you've all given up already. Because you're just not... You're not usually enough. Because I messed up the pickup. Okay, so that's why this isn't working. This is expecting 10 machines based on if it was inputted fast enough. So walk up to things like dead blast miners and stuff like that and scan them. Okay. Is that what like frequency 500 is then? It's unknown. Right, okay, so if I get this out again and we go to limestone, which is this one. So I know there's a load of limestone down there, which there is. Look at that, there's 200. Okay, it's got a decent range on it then. Okay, it's got a really good range on it. Okay, that's okay. And then we go to Atlantum, for instance. We know there's some Atlantum below us. No, it's above us. Up there. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm not entirely sure why I can see that node. If it's buried. Is it buried? It might not be buried. Yeah, it might not be buried, that one. It might be open. So the scanner can pick it up if it's open to the air. But if it's not, then the scanner won't pick it up. Okay, so let's put it back to 500. 500. Boom. That atom's not buried. Ah, okay. That explains why I can see, and that there's one here as well. So that's open, exposed. So it's buried but shows up on the map. Okay, so Atlantium shows on the map, but iron and copper doesn't when it's buried. Okay. That's weird. That seems weird. Okay. Nope, we can't scan these with the Omniseeker. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see if we can find some copper. Maybe go over here. Want to see a flicker of a number. Flicker of a number. I don't think we're going to find anything in this wall. If we do, it's going to be stupidly far above us. What about down below? Anything down below? Is there? So there's no iron on the same level as us, at least anyway. We'll try for copper. do 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 do. So there's nothing on the same level as us. I'm probably moving way too fast for it right now. Okay, I don't think there's anything. What I should have done is try and figure out so hold on. Stone. $142 that way. Now we know about that because that's that limestone. So it's got yeah, so it can reach at least to the corner of a fully zoomed out map. Okay, right. So try again here. What I was trying to do basically was I want that. So it's not necessarily too fast. It's just so if you see the number flicker at all, then it's fine. So you can still move at a decent pace with it. So I can be moving around like this. And if anything pops up, I would see it. It would just very quickly flicker. I mean, if there's anything directly above my head, that's really not going to help us. Okay, so I know over there's iron and copper as well. But oh. There. Now, is that picking up the copper that we know we can mine? I think that is... No, it's not. There's our copper. There's our copper. Yep, because that's the iron set up over there. So it's picking up some copper that direction. Broke it. No, it's picking up. Okay, wait, what? Oh, I might be picking the iron up over there, actually. Yeah, so that's picking up the iron over there. Okay. So if you bring the map up, it breaks it. It freezes it in place. Anything like in the walls? Nope. Okay. Big node's always up. Okay. Again, I don't know how high I am. But having at least having coordinates would be so much nicer. To know where you are on a map would be awesome. I don't think there's anything directly above me. And again, the range on it isn't unlimited, so I think what we'll do is we will just go and mine the copper and iron that's over there. Because we've got copper and iron at our starting base over there. And we'll just bring it in. So, yeah. Because I already started mining a hole for it. Oh. Anyway, come over here. So that's the building Sparks was in. And then we've got this hole here, which we might anyway. But we could happily connect that entrance to this. This like main tunnel. Because monorails can go wherever. Oh. Monorails can go wherever, whenever. Right now we're going to be using belts, so it doesn't particularly matter. I stick my head above the map again. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, actually, where the head above the map where you can just see open areas. So, yeah. But I would like to know what height I'm at so that I know whether I need to dig up, down. That's where I want to go to. Obviously, that's going to be down from where we are. But it's also knowing exactly where that is lined up with. Although it's not that far down from where we are, is it? So... You okay? You right? You... What's happening? What's happening? Okay. The walls are grabbing me. Look in the picture in DM. What are you doing now? What are we doing now? Oh, so that the giant nodes are well and truly up. Okay. Okay, so we'd have to go up. Like really far up. All the nodes are above us. Okay, well. There's also a copper deposit over there, isn't there? Yeah. There's a copper deposit right there. That is in the mine shaft, isn't it? Yeah. That's right next to Victor. What? Yeah. So let's go back to... Let's go down there. Let's actually just make some... I need to make some threshers. Where is it? There's a hole here. I made this beautiful staircase so we could actually build stuff down here. Like, you know, beautiful staircase so we could put belts up there, which would be wonderful and fantastic. And then completely forgot that we got a 45-degree angle here. Which is fine for walking through. Just no good for putting belts in. Okay. Hello, Lima. It's been a long time. So... Oh yeah, the problem is that you're not actually... Yeah, these are out. These are all running really slowly. Yeah, so we built along here because then I was going to go up to that hole there. But what we might do instead then is go straight along to there. And then like build up diagonally. But I need to make sure I build up to the correct height, which is really difficult to do. We have to bring all the belts out via this gap here, which we've got copper there and copper there. That's fine. That's fine. So Oh, for some reason you've gone back to 5x5. Although building monorails can't go vertically directly up, whereas we can technically spiral belts upwards in pretty much vertically spiral belts upwards. So just kind of tempted to go straight along because we've got this copper here as well. We could tap into that and bring it along, and then go. I don't know what the hold on. We're gonna go and do a test to see how monorails behave. Can I make monorails basically go vertical by spiraling them? Is that a thing they can do? Give me my monorails. Monorails will go upstairs. Yes, but can we? Okay, then let's go. Let's go over here. So what I want to know is, so you put a monorail pole in like that. Then we put one of these and put that on top. That. Then I think I'd have to rotate it round by one. And have that one connect to that one. Oof. I mean, it says it's connected, so it should technically work, but it doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty. And they cross. The lines cross. No, they don't. They don't cross. It does not look pretty. But I mean, it looks like it technically works. So the monorails you could technically climb. By doing that. Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? Let's try putting a and we fall down, of course this. Put those posts horizontally into walls. What, the monorail posts? Don't appear to be able to, and there's no for some reason it's still got right click to select frequency. That's a thing that's appeared ever since I've had the Omniseeker on me. But it's got no Z or V. Oh, hold on. Ah, so V has changed the height. It doesn't tell me down the bottom that V has changed the height. I've got this hold thing to select frequency. In fact, that hold to select frequency is bugged out. Yeah, everything says hold right click to select frequency. So there you go, it's gone now. Okay, cool, right. So it's not telling me that V changes the height of them on the actual data bottom. That's interesting. That's interesting. Right. Come over here. You should be okay. So let's make it the highest height we can do. Oop. Let's put a block on there. Make it another high one like that. Right, so let me see here. So that says hold select frequency. Use, rotate, find toolbar, rotate. Rails, nope, they don't show me that, and that doesn't show that. I'm not sure why the frequency was showing up. No, it doesn't at all. I knew there was a way to do it. I couldn't remember what button it was. I thought it was Z, but it's not. It's V. Ah, yes, look at the beautiful. That's I was about to say it looks better, but it doesn't. It doesn't. So. I can't rotate them after I put them down. Really? Huh. That's odd. I can rotate these buildings. Not that it matters. But I can't rotate the monorails after you put them down. I suppose it makes sense to prevent you from breaking stuff, so it's that is the thing that gets me the most. The whole it goes down and then it goes because it has to fit them round to connect to that one. So the stuff would come underneath there, and then would do a whole and end up outside and come down here, which is I mean, all this stuff would technically work. It is letting me connect them together. It just looks really bad, and I want something that doesn't look like it's going to explode. So let's do that. No squirrels. This is testing for the thing. I wanted to find out whether I can do it with belts or whether I have to do it with Oof. I want to find out if I can do it with belts or whether I can do it with monorails. The answer is that yes, I can technically do it with monorails, but it looks awful. So yeah. What about putting two next to each other and stack them that way? How do you mean? I can't see any way of this working. So well, we still want to go up, don't we? So if we put, so which means like one there, and then one there. Do that. I mean, that does look more reasonable. That actually does look more reasonable. And I've just gone out by it, so it would be 2 tiles wide. The tunnel would have to be 2 tiles wide going up. The biggest problem is getting us up there to do this. What I have to do is I have to figure it out on a... hold on. I'd have to... so lower that down. But we can get on top of this. So, because I still need to be able to actually climb it. That one there. We get on top of that one. Then we can climb again. Then we can put... There's obviously can't... So I can climb this one, and then I can't get up to the next one. So, how much you? If we get rid of that and get rid of that, no, it's not going to work. I need a way of being able to climb it myself. So, one there. We go through that hole. We can. Awesome. We could do that. We put another one there. Fly up. Fly up. Fly up. Hit the invisible, random invisible ceiling. That's yeah, okay. That's the thing we might have to deal with later. That's okay, we can deal with that later. That one. Yeah, I can't hover here. It just doesn't work. It just, for some very bizarre reason, doesn't work. Let's go up to this height. Nope, I can't hover here either. There we go, can't hover here. Okay. Really, and then now let me fly forever. Once we break that invisible ceiling, we can fly forever. Yeah, very weird, very bizarre, but that's okay. This is only for testing purposes, so that's fine. So put that there. So we get rid of that. So that would work for us to climb up as well. So we can jump up into that one, jump up into that one, jump up into that one. Of course, like and what's it game? So then if I could just connect them together, that'd be great. But I can't actually physically see that one down there. So you would connect to there. You would connect to there. You would connect to there. Be on the outside, it'd go to there, up to there, it would go to there, up to there, and out to there. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not a thing of beauty. It is not a thing of beauty. But until they let us actually have vertical lines, it might have to be done to get things up sharpish. And would require, actually, because it comes out further than that, so it would require quite a large tunnel. Actually, it requires like a 6 wide tunnel. probably move it over and squeeze it into a 4x4. Four tiles. Yeah, it's not exactly beautiful, is it? It's not exactly but it should work. That's the thing, it should work. The problem is that it is kind of complicated to build. And if I need to build multiple of them, because, you know, that's how I'm going to work for the iron line, the one for the copper line, it's not really going to do the job, is it? So I think we'll leave the modern art to the professionals. So yeah, looks like a fun railroad. It does look like a fun railroad. Yeah. Oh god. What now? Oh, was it? Oh. Not very pretty, but functional and does work. So yeah. However, I don't think we're going to go with that. I don't think we're going to go with that. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to try and mine upwards in an angle. Because that also lets us put 3 monorails in one go. So yeah. The only drawback to it is that I'm going to have more, I don't know. The second tunnels don't have to actually exist. They're just there because I wasn't sure if we needed them or not. The other thing as well is I don't have any stairs on me. I could always put stairs in afterwards to make it smooth if I mess up the yeah, because I really feel as if it goes in by 3 when you're trying to go upwards. When you're going down, you can go 1 at a time, but when you're going upwards, it kind of goes in by 3. So dense rock. Yeah, somehow I still get limestone from dense rock. Why is this whole world made of limestone? Why does the moss break down into limestone? And why does the dense rock break down into limestone? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I'm not there yet. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. think what I should do that looks about right. That looks about right, but I'm not going to actually do anything. So this is all very smooth, super, 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 all the way down, which is nice and fantastic and wonderful, apart from the very end bit, which is a bit steeper, but that's fine. That's fine. So I want to go over here. Do, 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 do. Bloop. Ba, 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 ba. Because I have no way of knowing the exact height I'm actually at when I'm doing things, I have to kind of guess how it is. And the best way I can figure out to do that is we come along here till we get to wherever that tunnel is that we were just building, which is here. About there, that'll do. We then go to the power floors and we can drag them out like 50 tiles, like that. And they show on the map. They show on the map. And then we go back around to where we were. And we dig up to that point. To when we see the tiles. It's the only way I know to get tunnels and stuff looking perfect. I know we've got all these wonderful basins now that I could just put in instead. Holes at the start of this one. And pretty up the walls, so it doesn't matter what the holes are like behindhand. Behind the scenes, we'll just pretty up the walls with decoration blocks. We can get this and drag out like as far as we can go. Pick up all of those that we just plus 16 of them. So there we go. We know this is the height we need to go. So we've got to go up another couple of floors. But in fact, I want to grab from that end. Try and go in a little bit more like that. Hello, good evening. Hope you are having a good day today. So that's it. That's all I want to go. And then we want to mine straight through. There's 3 tiles. 3 tiles and then we're here. Put them like that. There we go. And then all this should be exactly the same all the way along. We can run monorails up to this point here. Everything could be awesome. Everything could be fantastic. I am very good, thank you very much. I'm as good as can be, I suppose. Right, so that's about the sharpest corner you can do with monorails. So that'd be fine. However, I think I actually want to have this go. There. Doop. Like that. That looks better. That looks better. Okay, and that can be iron coming up, and then we want to have copper coming up as well. We could do it on the same monorail, but then we've got to filter it at the end. So I don't want to do that. I want to just do it this way. Oh no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work because you want to go 2 forward. You want to come 2 forward. So we get the same. I was going to say the same bend, but I don't think it is the same bend. No, it's not. I don't know why I thought it would be. I thought it would be the same bend. But it's not. It's not. It doesn't matter. Oh. Wouldn't it actually be... No, that wouldn't be the same bend either. There we go. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Not that I have that many monorails right now, so yeah, and we need to tidy this up as well. Let's tidy this up. There. Okay. Oh, actually, let's try flattening this. Close. Close. I still can't get this fat thing to work the way I want it to. But the 7x7 is actually behaving better than the yeah, the 7x7 is behaving a lot better. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna. The thing is, what I want is I want a fill tool. I don't want a flatten, I want a fill tool that fills to the level that I'm at. We don't have one of those. We don't have a fill tool. So when you're dealing with basically flat terrain already, it's really difficult to yeah. Sometimes it goes. Sometimes it goes, does the things. Which is nice. Other times it's just not going to ever. Nope. So. Okay. Okay. But I mean it kinda worked. Kinda worked. Yeah, so it's cut. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's definitely better than it was. It's just that divot there I can't deal with. Should be floor in here anyway. So yeah, it should be floor. And also, I have a feeling this is the wrong height. It is. This is the wrong height. It wants to be one above this. I don't even know whether that would line up with 3. Let's find out whether it lines up with 3x3. So you come out here. It does not. It does not. Nope, it does not. Okay. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. We can always, as I said, pretty this tunnel up. Yeah. Add lights to the front of the monorail. I mean, we've got lots of stuff we need to do. Like lights inside here. I wouldn't mind putting lights above them. So we could put lights. Not that I think the monorails need the lights above them, to be honest with you. The monorails are pretty light as they are. We can do that. Let's lighten up the front of the stage. You came down here, you'd be like this. Let's get rid of those two. Do for the minute. No, stuff is not aligned properly. It does not matter. It does not matter. That is transferring power down into there, though. So that means our monorails are now actually live. Not that they're connected to anything, but yeah. We'd have to, if we came in here, we'd have to yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it's not lined up perfectly. Let's it's not going to actually work because they're not touching, are they? So if we was to connect these two together, that gives us power, but these ones don't have power. They don't need power either. I don't actually need the. It would be nice to have the monorail system transfer power around, but we could always run a big fat high voltage power cable around as well to transfer power long distances. So because I don't think the monorail doesn't actually transmit power, does it? I don't think it tells you. No. No, I'm pretty sure the monorail doesn't transmit power, so. Yeah. We also have, well, I don't have any on me, but we've got the rounded ones as well. So we can put in the rounded pieces there, connect down to it. So where's the choice we have? Okay, right. So yeah, they'd have to go under each other, and then the stepping wouldn't work. But we could do this. But oh, look. Ba, ba. Right. Leave there. Plump. Okay, and then do this. That's not really of any use to us, so no, we need to go down by one more there. Okay. Yeah, I need to do something to connect it all together. And that's okay. That's not a problem. Oh, please don't be a protected area. Please don't be a protected area. Okay. Oh, look at that light shining down. Oh, I don't know how that light is shining down. I don't have a clue how that works, because there's definitely no break in the sun up there. So ventilation shaft there as well if you need it. So yeah, so that'll work there. And then I don't think we have enough pieces for what I was thinking of doing. Do. But I was thinking of these things. We might have enough of them. Yeah, because there's no diagonal. There's no like straight. You've got these curved ones, but there's no 45-degree one. But then the bottom, because it's going to be easier working upwards doing this down. Yeah. boop, boop, boop. Oh, right out. No. Yeah, so we don't have enough. So, yeah. So that's, So can we make those? Can we make those? I can. Just requires concrete. Awesome. We have concrete. Concrete's not a problem. Yeah. Then the monorails, which I don't think... I've still got 7 poles. Would sit there. And couldn't go there, we'd have to go there. With our current setup, if we had the longer monorails, we get further. But I don't know where to scan the longer monorails, so... I'm going to run out of poles anyway, so... Yeah. Yeah, I could have put a single stair in the center on each one. That would have worked. Could have done it many different ways. Many different ways. So yeah. And if we had the longer monorails, so we could do that, but I don't know where the scan is for the longer monorails. And everything does not have to be perfect. Everything does not have to be conform like here. It doesn't have to conform. It doesn't have to snap. In fact, I might even just have this come out by one further. I'm not going to change that down there, but I might just we've done the tunnel already, so I might just change this to be centralized on the tunnel and not worry about this bit. Yeah. Yeah, just wanted to use the curvy thing so I just slide down it. Absolutely. Why not? Why not? Okay, well, actually, about one more. Because that is technically the edge of our building. So, yep. And then what we can do is just put in whatever connectors in there. Whatever, put in a couple of those to show us a transitioning between one to the other. There you go. Exactly the same thing here as well. I think I'm just going to do that. Just plug the power in. There you go. Boom. Yeah, we could also use these pieces here. Just put one on the edge here rather than the curvy ones. So it's just I kind of wanted to use the curved ones because I had them. So right, okay. So we are making monorails. Are we making poles? I don't know if we're making poles. We're making monorails, aren't we? Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Ba, ba, da, ba. Bloop. They're making monorails over here somewhere. Might grab a little bit of coolant, just to add to the stuff we've got already. You're doing, we are making coolers as well. Cool. Right, so we're making monorail track, but we're not making the poles. Oh yeah, because they require plant matter frames. Because they're why? Why does a monorail require plant matter frames? I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, why are you not working? There's no power up here. Ah. I guess I did break something else that I wasn't aware of. There we go. Power. Awesome. Okay. I don't think I need all of these monorails. So I'm going to fill this in up to there. We might use a lot of monorails, but I don't think we're going to use like stupid amounts of them. So, yeah. Monorails requires iron components and plant matter. Okay. Gotta be a little bit cheeky here. We're gonna put in pole here as well. So let's grab these. Oil production does not seem like it's a complicated thing. So what we'll do is we will sit up. I need access to these part matter frames and I need access to this iron. So we're gonna have to change this up ever so slightly here. So pick up that, and I think what I'm gonna do is pick up that. Down there. You do that, so you'll still feed that. That'll be fine. Okay. Then we can have this go along this way, this go along this way, like that. Okay. And then we're going to put in a machine here. I don't have any boxes, do I? No, I do not. Yoink. Make me a box. Well, no one will ever know. No one will ever know. Except machine there, machine there. Okay, so you want to be making monorail poles. You want loads of plant fiber. Well, you're not going to get all the plant fiber. I think. Well, we can tap into the plant fiber, so we'll do. This doesn't actually need to be as long as this. You don't have some plant matter fiber. You want to have that. And you want to be making mechanical component or iron component, sorry. And you need 37.5 a minute. Okay. You produce 37.5 minutes, which is more than you're making, but you don't need that. You only need 9.3, so it's fine. You don't actually need to be running at full oomph. That's fine. And then you're going to make poles for us, and I'm going to input the poles into there, and then I'm going to fill this up with this. Make us. I don't know what they're stacked to. Probably 50 or so. Do a line. Do a whole line. There you go. Okay, so we've got 2 lines of monorail tracks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. So, you're doing accumulators. I feel like you can stop as well at a line of accumulators. If you don't mind. What are you waiting for? Little components, which requires copper, doesn't it? Okay. So oh dear, I'm yawning. I need to stop. I think we need to stop. I think we need to call it today. I want to put in another machine just here though for a minute, and you want to be making us the curvy those ones. You actually require concrete, which I didn't realise. We're not making a lot of concrete, are we? That's some more gravel. Do I have any other gravel? No, unless I took it with me. Oh yes, I have the Ornies. I desperately have the Ornies. So that's not good. That's not good. It's bedtime for you. It is 2 a.m. It is 2 a.m. So yeah, I do think so. I do think so. Oh yeah, we put all the gravel in here, didn't we? So yeah. Okay, so how about we grab 125 gravel concrete. Return. I don't want 125 of these things. We make 20 a go. I think just that'll do. I think 20 will be enough to connect up what we want to connect up. Carry on with the concrete. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have this working now. Again. So the lantern is going. Though I have a feeling it's going to probably have stopped. Yeah, stopped because it doesn't have silverthorn extract, which is a problem. So, yeah, but we have almost a full chest of lantern bars, which is nice. Which is very, very, very nice. Awesome. So we can use that to make advanced circuits, but I don't know if I'm going to have the production here because I'm kind of tempted to go where the limestone production is, which is over there. The limestone place. This big. You can't really see it. No, you can't see it. There's a big cave there. But I'm kind of tempted to have all the smelting done over there. We'll send everything in there, and then bring it over to the limestone place because that's another big, open, wonderful area. And then here, maybe we could just do like science or something, or have our own little lab here for doing little bits and pieces. Because this should definitely be all moved over to the other place, which does mean if we want to do a lantern over there. In fact, this could become our thresher area. This could be where all the threshers and all the plants and things do things, and then all that production gets moved over there because it needs redoing anyway. Because it's too small scale. What we need. So, yeah. Yeah. So 1 hour later, there. Oh, you're over in Europe land as well. Awesome. So we won't in fact bring the monorails into here at all. So I don't know why I built this house because we're gonna do it over there. So, but we'll get to that. We will get to that, and we're close to it. I feel like we're close to it. I do have blast reels somewhere we could do. I could take stuff. I need threshers. I need to set up some machines making threshers. I think because we're gonna need them. We're gonna need a lot of them. Maybe I should put that down there on the bus, or maybe I should just pick up some stuff here and put it here. But we'll figure it out later. But for now, we're gonna leave this one. With a double swirly column. Double swirly. And we will come back next time, and we will carry on from there. Yeah. Okay. Say. Awesome. Let us go back over to the here. And that'd make me big again. And I should also make me brightness. Haha. Yay. Okay. So we shall do this one here. We shall come back next time. We'll come back tomorrow. I'm still enjoying playing this, even though I am really distracted and not playing it directly. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly, and that's all that matters. There's no rush. So yeah. We shall come back next time. We shall carry on from there, and we'll do that. So same time tomorrow. We'll be back, and we'll do some more. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.